Chag Urim Sameach. Very happy Hanukkah to all. As we're taping, this is the 6th day of Hanukkah. 2 more lights before we have our full complement of 8. And I'm still very taken with this idea of the light that doesn't go out, of the small vial of oil that keeps on burning, in spite of the fact that it should have gone out long ago. And I apply this idea today particularly to Jews who may not be so involved with our community. And there are more of them, I'm sure, than we know. Throughout time, this has been the case. There's always been an outer edge of Jews that have assimilated out of existence. And if that were not the case, we probably would have 100 million Jews today rather than just about 15 million in the world. It has never really been easy to be a Jew. We've always been a minority everywhere we've been. There have always been pressures upon us not to be so Jewish, or perhaps not to even be Jewish at all. And yet, we who are more in the center of the Jewish community have a responsibility to each and every Jew to see that they don't simply slip off into oblivion. We need to be in touch with every single Jew. Every single Jew is precious. Every single Jew is a light in the Chanukiah of Jewish existence. And we don't know what contribution an individual Jew will make to the Jewish people or even to the entire world. Any one of them could be a Nobel Prize winner, a discoverer of the cure to cancer, any number of different things. We shouldn't allow them just to slip away. We need to make special efforts to bring everyone in. And so everyone means everyone. People who maybe in previous decades, previous years even, would have been marginalized by the established Jewish community. People who may not be so well off economically. People with a different sexual orientation. People who might be in interfaith relationships or interfaith marriages. It's our responsibility to bring everyone in and to make our tent so broad that we can kindle the spark of Judaism that exists within every Jewish heart, making it flame out, making it flame into brilliance, so that people can enjoy the full joy and fulfillment of our tradition, which is very, very great for those who have the privilege of living it. So this is the season of increasing darkness in the world, and yet we can counteract that darkness by increasing the light of the Hanukkah menorah and by performing mitzvot that are actually available to be performed any time of the year, but which are especially emphasized in this time of winter cold. And so, the Broadway Ministry's Christmas Luncheon, which the Shaarey Zedek participates in every year, unfortunately we can't participate in it this year because it falls on Shabbat. We're unable to volunteer on that particular day, but we're still encouraged to provide increased holiday cheer for the less privileged in our community by providing chocolate and unwrapped toys for children. We encourage everyone to donate these items by dropping them off in our donation bin in the lower level of the synagogue by December 17th. And we also encourage participation in the Synagogue Sisterhood's Mitzvah project, dropping off mitts and scarves to their appropriate drop bin in the lower level of the synagogue. And donations received will go to the Jewish Child and Family Service. Speaking of family services, we have one here at Shaarey Zedek, and the next one will be hosted by Leslie Emery on Saturday, December 11th at 10:30 a.m. This is for families with small children, that is under the age of 8 in general, although we won't kick out older children. But the service is geared for younger children, and they have a fantastic time. So that's this Saturday at 10:30 a.m. The service lasts for about an hour. Also this Saturday, December 11th, beginning at 6 p.m., we have the Malava Malka with Dr. Justin Jaron Lewis, Professor of Jewish Studies at the University of Manitoba. I attend every single one of Dr. Lewis's Saturday evening events because I find them so uplifting and inspiring. This is the best possible way to say goodbye to the Shabbat, to say hello to the coming week, and the theme of our Malava Malka, as they're called, celebrations this year, is studying the teachings of Rabbi Nachman of Breslov, who passed away 2 centuries ago exactly this year, and who is a wonderful, inspiring Jewish teacher, as is Dr. Lewis himself, a very, very inspiring teacher, and music provided by his wife, Jane Enkin, and altogether a very, very wonderful and fulfilling experience. Shaarey Zedek Sisterhood presents Adventures at the Fuchsberg, My Summer in Jerusalem, a presentation by Amy Karlinski. That will be Sunday, December 19th at 1:30 p.m. You're asked to register by December 14th. Amy, if you don't know her, is a very, very interesting lady and very articulate, also a full heart. She has lots to say about her transformational experience over the summer in Israel this year. Stay connected with us. Certainly click on these emails and you'll see more of me in the future. Also, there's a link that we put on this particular email transmission. Erin Minuk gave a very, very uplifting speech about her experience on March of the Living this year. That was on Shabbat morning, November 27th. And so the text of that speech is available on this particular email. And also you can find us on Facebook, www.facebook.com/Shaarey Zedek Winnipeg. And so I want to wish you a beautiful and enlightening end to our Hanukkah celebration this year. I invite you to attend our Shabbat services. Shabbat is really the essence of so much of being Jewish. If you miss that, you're really missing a lot. So I invite you to come to Shaarey Zedek, enjoy the light, enjoy the fun, enjoy the food, enjoy the fulfillment of being here with us at the heart of the Jewish community. Shabbat Shalom and Chag Urim Sameach.